Hello and welcome to an Eternium video. I'm doing something different. I've made a warrior, which is a big shock. I'll put a timestamp in a description if you just want to jump through and see my incredibly bad run of Troll 105, but please bear in mind for everything in this video my total warrior play time is 2 hours 55 minutes and 30 seconds, so I am a complete beginner at this. What I'll do is start off and just run through the build that I'm using. It's not a cookie cutter that everyone else seems to use. I'll explain why when we go through some of the skills page. I'm using 6 Fury and the Bladestorm weapons, so Cleaver and Whirlwind. And quick run through the stats: Fury Helmet, experience, extra gold, ability rate, crit damage. I'm using the ephemeral jewellery from AMB, experience, extra gold, crit damage, ability rate, socketed with some power. Fury shoulders, experience, extra gold, crit damage, ability rate, socketed with vitality. And I've added some crit rating to this as well, which is not something you normally see people adding in on these builds. Experience, extra gold, ability rate, crit damage, vitality on the chest. Cape, I'm going with Carnival Cape rather than Integralis, which everyone else seems to use. Experience, crit damage, I've even added some crit rating here, extra gold and vitality. Then we're down on Talisman of Storms, who experience crit damage, physical damage and ability rate. Wind Spirit, experience physical damage, ability rate and crit damage. Our Gauntlets are experience extra gold, crit damage and ability rate, socketed with vitality. Bracer of Mastery, I can't really see anything that stands out as being brilliant for warrior. I could be completely wrong. I've got not much experience with this, but I got a leap one, so I thought, okay, it's one of the skills I'm using, let's just take it. Experience, crit damage, physical damage and some more crit rating. Got lucky, the Belt of the Whirling Storm. Ability rate, physical damage, experience, crit damage. Because it's Celestial Eyes, I've got 139 vitality and socketed with power. Pants is experience, movement speed, crit damage and ability rate. The boots, exactly the same, experience, movement speed, crit damage, ability rate. Had a socket, so I put in power. The rings are identical: crit damage, extra gold, ability rate, experience. And then Cleaver, experience, vitality, ability rate, crit damage. I've added the Slayer enchant to that, and our Whirlwind Axe, vitality, crit damage, experience, crit rating, and again that's got Slayer on it. And over on the abilities, attacks, I'm not using this at all, but the first one is Cleave. But I'm not using it, it's just on the skill bar. And the second attack at level 10 is Frenzy, so 580% weapon damage. Each attack increases movement and attack speed by 6% up to 30%, that's nice. Each attack can heal us a small amount, and each attack has a chance to strike twice. The important ones, these all getting to level 10 are very important. So Whirlwind, 600% weapon damage, damage increased by 25% when dual wielding, which we are, we've got 2 axes. Targets hit 15% less damage per equipped weapon, so that's 30% less damage coming in for having the 2 axes. Movement speeds increased by 30% as well, and it drags in enemies towards us, which is crucial for keeping the blob on us as we move around. Then Charge. This is why I think most people don't take any crit rating in the builds. It does 300% weapon damage, but it increases crit rating by 2000. It says for 3 seconds, but I believe that should be 5 seconds. Now the reason I've put crit rating in my build is that this 2000 from Charge alone plus the 400 that you would get from champion levels, that gives you a 44.4 recurring chance for a crit. Now with what I have done here, 1009, then casting charge, my crit chance goes up to 53.9%, so 9.5% bigger chance of a crit. I see most people are putting in power, but when I've played mage, I find that from about champion level 1400 onwards, certainly at experience farming, power from about 1400 does absolutely nothing extra for your build. So I thought, well, let's add in some crit rating and have a higher chance of a crit instead. I would say my 53.9% chance that I've just said, that would also include 500 coming from the Carnival Cape. Without Carnival Cape, if I went with Integralis Mantle, it would drop down to 50%, which is absolutely fine. So I'm just getting an extra 3 and a bit % off the Cape. The last skill, Leap, chains enemies to us before leaping, 2000% weapon damage. Each enemy hit bleeds for 4000% over 15 seconds. You see I've got 2 charges on each of these. That comes from the Fury 6-piece bonus, so we'll take a look at those as well. I've missed that out. Passives, I've gone with Power Infusion just for chance for extra damage, Tough as Nails for 20% more armour, and Fleet-footed for movement speed increase. So just quickly jumping back at these. Our 2-piece bonus, Charge and Leaps, leaving a trail of living swords. Those will hit enemies at my destination for 15,000% weapon damage, which is a nice amount. 4-piece bonus, whilst using Whirlwind, you have a chance to spawn tornadoes. Those last for 3 seconds, doing 10,000% weapon damage every second to everything that it hits. And our 6-piece bonus, Charge and Leap, gain 1 extra usage and grant 500 power for 6 seconds, stacking up to 2,500 power. So there's a lot of power and a lot of damage in this anyway. And on the companions, I've just gone with 3 warriors just for extra tankiness. Overall on our details, damage is not bad amount, power that's going to keep going up as we get more champion levels. Haste is 3.75 real hits per second. Crit rating, I wanted to put in 1000 just for that higher crit chance. Crit damage 1823.2, physical damage 75.7. A nice blob of life, giving us a total lot of life here. We've got almost 94% less damage from our armour. Life on hit 1232, nice amount. Ability rate 2198, so that's a lot. Sort of your benefits from that really cap out at 2000, but I think people do go higher with Warrior, but I thought 2100 to 2200 is more than enough. Movement speed, quite a nice 30 feet per second. Extra gold 2250 and experience 3733, which means I don't need to do any separate gold farming whilst running trials. I can just run them with a gold booster, which means that we get excellent amounts of gold coming in. We get tons of gemstones, which we can see in the chest here. We've already picked up a lot of brilliant gemstones in under 3 hours play. So bear in mind that I am extremely new to this, and what I've just said is probably a load of nonsense. But I'll drop in a clip of the last Trial 105 that I did, which will probably be very triggering for experienced warriors. It's not the best gameplay you'll ever see. But that's what I've done today. So thank you for watching and see you next time.